What's up, techies? I want to talk about one of my favorite case companies, one of my favorite lines of cases, which is the Seidio Surface case. I've got four of their colors here, so I'm going to show you what they all look like with the Note 7 installed, but I kind of want to talk about it just a little bit and kind of give you an idea of what you're expecting. First of all, it's got an inner TPU type of material, and this is actually like a redesign that they had. They changed things up about a year ago. It used to be just basically the slide-on or glide-on style case that just snapped on in, but I like this new change that they made. The new change, you put this on first, then you put on the shell. So what's nice about this inner piece is that it's got this little honeycomb design on the inside, and that's actually to help with shock absorption for when the phone does drop. So it kind of disperses the energy. It's really easy to put on. You just put it on like a normal TPU type case. Then you got these glide on, slide on pieces. You just slide on one piece, slide on the next. Kind of give it a nice little squeeze, and then there you go. That's it. That's all there is to it. Some of the reasons why I like the Seidio Surface case so much is that it's a hard shell. Now it has two layers of protection, and it's not really bulky at all. The other top feature that I like about this case is that it's got edge protection all the way around the edges. It's got a nice lip here, so if you want to put the phone face down on the screen, you can do so, and it's not going to mark it up or anything like that. I do recommend having some sort of screen protection on here. At the moment, I got the one that came with my Note 7, but if you want a recommendation, I would recommend the IQ Shield case-friendly screen protector, and I'll leave a link down below. Another great thing about this case is that the buttons are nice and tactile. I cannot stand a case if the buttons are hard to press. I've got no issues pressing these buttons at all. They feel really good in the hand. There's no like resistance, like there's a touch, a very slight touch of resistance on the volume rockers, but it's not enough to get on my nerves. Everything is going to be accessible here at the bottom. You got your headphone jack. It's got a nice cutout, so most headphone jacks will fit that. There's a generous cutout for your USB port for maybe some of those third-party cords that are a little bit thicker. Got your microphone and speaker cutout, and you got full access to your S Pen without any kind of hindrance at all pulling it out. On the back side here, we have our kickstand, and it's a metal kickstand that's got like a spring to it, but it's also a magnetic closure. So it's one of the best kickstands you can get with a case. I really enjoy them. However, there is one thing I would wish that they would change about it. I want them to flip it around because they got the volume rocker on this side. The reason why I say that is because if I want to put the phone down here, watch a video, the volume rocker is probably going to be the buttons I want to access the most versus the power button. So I'll have to pick up the entire phone, adjust the volume, and then put it back down again. Now, if it was, let's pretend that the volume rockers were actually up here, I could hold it, adjust the volume accordingly, and not even have to pick up the phone. It'd be an easy, nice, smooth function to have. My other little gripe about it is that it does attract fingerprints somewhat, like it just kind of depends how your fingers are doing at the time. But it does wipe off nice and easy, so you can clean it off real easy, but it's not as fingerprinty as the back of the Galaxy Note 7. As far as the grip and the feel, and if it's slippery, it kind of depends. If your hands are very dry, if they're cold, it's going to be slipperier, but if you have like a moisture environment or if your hands are not dry, you won't have any kind of issues gripping it. But just mind that it might be a little bit slippery here and there. In order to take the case off, there's a little groove right here, and you just press down on that spot, and then you just kind of wiggle it off, and then it slides off just like you got it on. And it's a nice snug fit, it's not loose, so I like that a lot. It's going to help reduce the chances of getting any kind of dust stuck between the case and the phone, which is very important because we have a glass back, so we don't want anything getting stuck in there and then scratching up while you're using it. For this part, I'm just going to show you what the different colors look like on the black Galaxy Note 7. Now mind that I do have these different kind of combinations here. I have a gray interior with this one. The rest of them are black, so if I wanted to, I could put the gray with the black or the gray with the red. Probably would have put it with the gold, but that could be a pretty cool color combination in itself. So you could get two of these cases and kind of swap it up every now and then. That looks pretty slick with that black Note 7. The black and red looks really cool. Yeah, that color combination looks pretty sweet. This color combination looks just as good as the black and red. I think I like this one the most so far, other than the black on black. The black on black looks pretty dang stealthy to me. I'd imagine that this one would look okay with the blue coral. I'm not positive, but it definitely could look good on that one. It would look good with the gold Note 7 as well. However, I would probably like the black interior with the blue if I had the gold Note 7. Now this doesn't look half as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm not a big fan of the gold color, but this looks pretty cool with the black and gold kind of look. It actually reminds me of my high school mascot, which was black and gold colors. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I wanted to show you guys this case because I think it's a really good one to go to. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Let me know what color you like the best, or what color combination you think matches the best. And I might just do a giveaway here sometime soon, so let me know if you're interested in that. Hit me up on the social networks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos like this. And until then, stay techie.